Prepare for 2 nights of high-stakes pricing and excitement as The Price is Right at Night announces its final 2 special primetime episodes of the season. America's favorite daytime game show is making its triumphant return to evening television, offering contestants the chance to win spectacular prizes, including luxury vehicles, unforgettable vacations, and a potential grand prize of up to $200,000. Host Drew Carey will be back to invite lucky audience members to come on down on Monday, May 12th and Monday, May 19th at 8/9 on CBS. These episodes promise thrilling gameplay, unique challenges, and monumental cash opportunities. May 12. Shell Game and a $90K Porsche. The first of the 2 finales airing May 12 features the return of the fan-favorite classic, Shell Game, alongside a major vehicle prize up for grabs in Gridlock. 8. The Shell Game. The Shell Game is a classic test of memory and pricing knowledge, combining 2 distinct elements, a guessing game and a shell game. The setup. 4 shells are placed on a table, one of which secretly conceals a ball. Drew Carey mixes the shells so their positions are unknown. The pricing challenge. The contestant is then shown 4 small prizes, each displayed with an incorrect price. The player must correctly guess whether the price shown is higher or lower than the actual retail price. The winnings. Each correct pricing guess earns the contestant a small prize and a chip. The final play. The contestant uses the chips they've won to mark which shell they believe the hidden ball is under. Once all 4 pricing guesses are made, the shells are removed. If the contestant successfully places a chip on the shell concealing the ball, they win the larger grand prize. Car. Gridlock. Racing for luxury. Contestant Sharon will step up to play Gridlock for a sensational prize, a Porsche electric vehicle valued at over $90,000. Gridlock is a game where the player must correctly identify the final digits of the car's price. The contestant is provided with the first number of the car's price. They must correctly guess the next 2 digits by choosing from 2 available sets of numbers. They then proceed to select the final 2 digits from another set of choices. If the initial attempt is incorrect, the contestant gets one more chance to complete the puzzle. A successful guess on the second try secures the luxury car win. May 19. Double car chance and the $200K hot seat. The season concludes on May 19th with a unique twist on a golfing game and a chance for one player to make game show history with a massive cash prize in hot seat. Hole in One. The Windmill Twist. The popular golfing challenge Hole in One is getting a special twist for contestant Michael. The premise of Hole in One is straightforward. The player tries to sink a golf ball into the hole. The distance from the tee to the hole is determined by how many small grocery store items. The premise of Hole in One is straightforward. The player tries to sink a golf ball into the hole. The distance from the tee to the hole is determined by how many small grocery store items they correctly guess beforehand. However, for this special primetime edition, Drew Carey offered Michael a unique choice. Option 1. Try to make the shot without the notorious windmill obstacle for a chance to win 1 car. Option 2. Keep the windmill on the green for the chance to win 2 cars. Michael will have to decide if the increased risk for the double car reward is worth the challenge of navigating the spinning hazard. Seat. Hot seat. Playing for $200,000. The climactic moment of the finale sees a contestant try their luck at Hot Seat, which normally features a top prize of $20,000 on the daytime shell, but has been amplified to offer winnings of up to $200,000 for this primetime special. The goal is to correctly guess the prices of 5 small prizes using a time limit and a cash prize ladder. The challenge. The contestant takes a seat in the title hot seat and is presented with 5 small prizes, each accompanied by a suggested price. The guessing. They have 35 seconds to assess the price of each item. For each item, the player must hit the red button if the suggested price is higher than the actual retail price, or the blue button if it is lower. The reveal. After either locking in all 5 guesses or running out of time, the contestant receives a critical clue. All correct guesses will be revealed before any wrong guesses, but in no specific order. The ladder. The hot seat moves to each item to reveal its true price. Each correct guess moves the player up the cash prize ladder. The risk. The contestant can walk away with their current winnings at any time. However, if a wrong guess is revealed and the player chooses to continue, the game ends immediately and all cash won is forfeited, although they keep any small prizes accumulated up to that point. The tension escalates as the player decides whether to risk their current earnings for the next higher payout. The final 2 episodes of The Price is Right at Night are set to deliver the season's biggest prizes and most suspenseful moments.